fellow latecomer to Ellenwyn's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy.
Often
Your
the day before
invitation,
the party,
please.
so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Your invitation, please. Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poisoned dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Guests are advised to remain inside.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwyn, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Windhelm is little better than a slum. It's shameful that the Dark Elves are made to live.
Yeah, I agree with you. Have you heard anything?
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
At least a dozen.
What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My
It's been a
apologies.
brutal winter.
We'll have to get better
can't
acquainted
remember.
later. Please, enjoy yourself.
I couldn't agree more. By the way,
What can I get for you?
interesting
You made it in.
rumors lately.
Good. As soon as you distract
Now
the
that I
guards,
think on
I'll
it,
open this
I
door
did
and we
hear
can get you
something
on your
rather
way.
Interesting the
Let's
other
hope we
day.
both live through this day.
Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in Solitude for well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain Safia can't afford the repairs. Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain Safia...
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
Is my staff?
I don't
sealed?
recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone
Poor
who's
you,
anyone in Skyrim. Have you learned nothing about me? I have dealings with everyone.
I hope
Now
they'll
leave
serve
me.
the roast venison
I don't
with
want to
bitter
arouse
green salt
suspicion
that
by
we had
talking
at
to
the
someone
last
that
party.
clearly doesn't belong here.
That was delicious.
I couldn't
Until
agree
next
more.
time.
By the way, have you heard any...
I'm ready for this
interesting
party to be over. Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night. Of course. I mean, assuming you don't want me to kill someone for you, I might have to draw the line there. That's it? Sure. Shouldn't be too hard. I usually end up making a fool out of myself without even trying. Watch this. Huh? Hey, Razalan. Remember when you told me I'd never amount to anything? Well, I don't think you should say things like that about the Ambassador.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
You must have misunderstood.
But
I
that's
would
no
never
excuse for
openly
insulting
insult
our
your...
hostess.
What that is to say.
I don't think anyone deserves that kind of abuse. I've known plenty of elves who were perfectly decent people.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
This time I'm
Who
completely
comes,
innocent.
Malborn? You know I don't like... strange smells
I
in
didn't
my
mean to
kitchen.
cause such a commotion.
Guest feeling
There's
ill.
no need to
Leave the
have him
poor
thrown
wretch
out
be.
online.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Yes, of course.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted.
Is the food...
Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here.
Everything is
I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Were they with someone there? Damn you! You are but a dog. I am your master.
What does a fellow need to do to get a
Welcome.
drink around
I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please,
Madam
tell me
Ambassador,
more about
I'm
yourself.
so sorry.
What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the
Now that I
Alto
think
wine.
of it, I did
Do
hear
I have your
something
permission to
rather
uncork the
interesting other
Of
day.
Arinthia Red?
I've told you
Apparently, the
before
Red
not to
Waves
bother
been
me
docked
with
in
such
solitude for
trifles.
well over a month.
Yes,
And
Madam
with
Ambassador.
No sign of shipping out
My
anytime
apologies.
soon.
We'll have to get better
Some say
acquainted
the
later.
ship suffered damage to
Please,
her hull
enjoy
when she struck
yourself.
an iceberg, and Captain
What can I get for
Sam
you?
couldn't afford
You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way.
Far too proud
Let's
a
hope we
woman
both
for
live
that.
through this day.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink
I heard
around
Elenwen
here?
say she's going to open a bottle of her best firebrand
My
wine
friend.
later.
And none of the waiters. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose.
Some time since I've had some.
I need another drink.
Skyrim.
What can I get for you, ma'am?
I'm not sure that it's new.
Here you go, ma'am.
but
The
lately
finest
it seems like
Calovian
every
brandy.
blacksmith in Skyrim
Is there anything else I can get for you?
is the equal of Yorlin Greymane. It's not really
Good
a
day.
fair comparison, if you ask me.
What does a fellow need to do?
After
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship.
Is the food and
Of course! I would
Very
do
much so,
anything for you, my one and truest friend. What do you need from me? Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences.
Attention, everyone!
Prosperity is
Could
good
I
for
have
everyone.
Your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I speak
doing?
figuratively. of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although most of you are already
So far, so
in bed
good.
with her.
Let's
But
hope nobody
again,
saw us slip
I
out.
speak
We need to pass through the
figuratively,
kitchen.
of course.
Your gear is in the larder.
Fine, fine. Get it.
Stay
Hands off
close
me.
and let me do
I'll
any
keep
talking.
good
Got it? Follow me.
Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring
Who
me a
comes,
drink,
Malcolm?
quick.
You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor...
Did you
Good luck.
see those robes marching?
You're on your own.
Over here! Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? Must have scared them off.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest?
Did you
Good luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your
this
own.
morning?
You know this is
Who are
against
they
the
with?
rules.
More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down. Never should have. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Don't you see, Elvin? Supremacy is the only.
I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment. Can I...
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindale will ask the questions. Time for you humans to learn your place. Ah!
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move. Slowly. Never should have come here.
That the best you can do? Son of a...
Death is the only way out of your misery. but a dog. I am your...
So it's just your games.
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
Out of my way, stranger.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. What do you need, The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. Part of the cost of peace. Emperor Titus Mede saved his empire at a very high price, a price that included the Blades. The Nords didn't like the peace treaty much either. 30 years later, the Empire ends up with the Stormcloak Rebellion on its hands. No doubt exactly as the Thalmor intended. There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us. What is it? What do you need, Dragonborn?
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Thalmor maniacs. Good to see you again, friend.
Got word from Torsten Krugsi at Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that...
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much. Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place.
I need you to do me
Has
a
someone
favor,
bring him
Dirge.
food and such.
Sure,
Crazy old
I'm
coot
good
from
for
what
it.
I've heard.
There's a new
For
guard
that to
nosing
stand out
around
down
the
here,
meadery.
he must
Can we do
really
something about
be
it?
off his nut.
Gladly. He won't bother you anymore, I promise.
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. I haven't seen so much celebrating in years. Mercer is dead. We have a new guildmaster, and things are finally looking up. I only hope we can restore the guild to its former glory, after all the damage that's been done. Dangerous-looking elves, who didn't give their names. Draw your own conclusions. All right, then. That one, right there, walking out the door. He was one of them asking about that old man you're looking for.
I'm not looking for a conversation.
What was that?
There's the Blades agent.
Too easy.
Kill her!
Do your worst.
Remember, hit the one in the middle.
You should not have meddled in the Thalmor's affairs.
No, never find me.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esben. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. What's that you said? Dragonborn? Then there really is hope after all. You'd better come inside. Quickly now.
Downmore agents have been seen in
the Ratway. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. You, Dragonborn, is it really true? Important. Far more than even she realizes. If you are Dragonborn, then there is hope, after all. For so long, all I could do was watch our doom approach, helplessly. Dragons, pah, they can be killed. The Blades killed many in their early days as dragon slayers. No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days. Oh, yes, the prophecies make clear the signs that will precede the end times. One by one, I've seen them fulfilled. Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. That's all, Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. Yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Alduin. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no, it's trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Knife. Yes. Book. Yes. Bucket. Yes. Inkpot. No.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
I'm... warning you. Back off.
Is someone there?
There's the blade! Hensel was asking about it. Kill her! That's the best you could do!
Esbern cannot elude us.
Remember, hit the one in the middle.
Ha! Found you! Time for you to learn your place.
Damn you!
Need something?
Wait, I know you.
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Alden.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Let's see what Esbern has to say. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonbow. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Aldwin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldwin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldwin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. This is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.